Hello, hi, hello. Let's see, this works. Good. Yeah. Okay. So, yes. Sorry that some of you might not have noticed that I changed the starting time for like 3 different times today. So maybe yeah. So what happened was just me being incredibly selfish. Oh, I can hear myself. That is terrible. Let me see. So I need to close this, and actually, is the sound balance even okay? Oh, I probably should also be closing a bunch of things before sharing my screen, shouldn't I? Let me see. Yeah, I think the sound balance is okay. Except of course, the problem I always have with breathing into a mic because I do not have a very nice, what is it called? A pop filter. One of these days I'll get the right setup. But yeah, also I guess I feel like there's just so much. I mean, I can always say that I just started streaming, right? So there's always like a bunch of things I don't know how to do well. But yeah, like yesterday I was planning to like I don't know talk to Raul for like I don't know 10 minutes, and it just turns out to be like 2 hours. And it was difficult because well I cannot do 2 different conversations at the same time, and because of that like yesterday I just end up like talking to Raul instead of actually talking to a stream, which is not ideal. But well, I know for next time. But yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. But hopefully, at least you guys still saw me tile the floor and the ceilings and stuff like that. In the in-game World of Warcraft house, of course. And yeah, I mean the other thing is, I guess I can always chat while doing this, right? Or at least I can try, right? Yeah, let's try to have another failed attempt of chatting while programming and see what happens. Okay, so this code that you're looking at, I actually got started a little bit already. Oh yeah, that is the other thing. Like I changed the starting time for like 3 different times because yeah. Because well, long story short, Zephyr was streaming and I want to watch, so I ended up consuming somebody else's stream. I feel like this is not the first time I've used this excuse. But yeah, that is actually just how it is. And yeah, so I guess the other funny thing is that okay, so ChatGPT is wrote me this code and it doesn't work. So now we are going to debug why it doesn't work. I mean, this is vibe coding for you, right? So I mean, this is the conversation history. There's not too much. I haven't done way too much yet. Basically, I just talked to ChatGPT a little bit, and then you wrote me all this code, and then now I did the most not secure thing ever, which is paste it in here and try to run it, and it does not run. So yeah, so let's figure out why it does not run. Chances are it's actually just my fault. Let me see. Hey, num eaters, can you just Oh, can I just do this? No, like, where is this? Can I? Yeah, what do you do if you want to just change a single line? What is it called? Do you just change it, or do you like, don't know what's the right way to do, what is it called? What is the right way to do vibe coding? Like, can I just do this? But then the thing is, if I just did remote, please. Yeah, but if I just did this, then ChatGPT is going to undo my change, right? On the next iteration. So I don't know if this is right. I mean, wait, what did I do? Did I do something? Wait, what did I do just now? I don't understand. Our first component. What is this? Oh, do I know? Do I care? Init scheme. I'm not sure if I fully understand this. Let me think. Yeah, let's just run it and see if I get anything meaningful out of it. Of course, I did not. Missing one key required keyword component message dimension. Where is this? Oh, because yeah, 5, 10, 20, 16. Why not? Right? Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, this is really funny because I basically have the exactly the same problem as before, which is that now I've just stopped talking about anything interesting, and I basically just get trapped into coding. But yeah, I mean, right. So let's get back to chatting a little bit. So what happened? Basically, yeah. So I was a CPU device. That's totally fine. Um, yeah. So basically, the plot was streaming, and then I want to watch, so I just delete this. The other, I guess, kind of, and then now I changed it to like 7 p.m. and then I also went to eat. I cooked lunch, so there was it was just some stir fries, nothing super impressive. It's literally just because there's a storm out there, and I do not want to be out there. So it's super cold out there. So I just want to cook and eat and be done. So there's that, and also just to clean the fridge because I feel like there's just so much random junk in the fridge that I need to actually finish eating. Otherwise, I mean, it's frozen, so it's not going to ever go bad. But like we cannot, yeah, Anyways, so there's that, and then what else was I going to say? I was probably going to say. I mean, I guess here's the other funny thing, right? Like, if this actually runs, then what do we do next, right? Or are we actually done? I mean, we'll see. I mean, the thing is that it probably would actually fail at the end of the first epoch, and then we'll have to debug it. I think. We'll find out. And if not, then I guess the other question is how do we evaluate it, right? Because this thing looks like it's going to take like a little bit to run. I mean, right now I'm just doing. Anyways, we'll figure out when the time comes. Let's just chat a bit for now. What else did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, the other thing. So I was talking around it about, and you guys also saw me do yesterday. Yes. So I guess goodish news. Basically, the plus said before she ended stream that she actually takes applications if we want our in-game houses to be featured. So I'm actually just going to finish building and then I'm going to apply. And yeah, if I get lucky, I guess then you guys will see me appear on her stream. So there's that. I mean, you guys already see me appear on her stream like here and there, but just like jumping around and stuff like that. It was not like actually featured. So yeah, it would be I guess newish. It would be exciting if I. Yeah, okay. So ChatGPT thing does not work. What am I? I mean, I shouldn't be surprised here. So what is this? A Let me see. What would be the problem here? In trend decoder. Yeah, so I guess here's the other funny thing. This is machine learning, which I'm terrible at. So I don't know. Cannot. But why did it? I mean, it worked for the other thing, right? So why does it just not work this time? Wait, it is not associated with a value, but this is both here and here. So which means if this ran, then I will have a value. And this is, let me see. If checkpoint directory is not none, well, what is checkpoint directory? Do we have one? Checkpoint directory. Yeah, maybe just for the sake of a sanity checking. So what if we do instead of train this, we train the other one that is supposedly working? So train daemon BP. Yeah, okay, so where are we? Yeah, I feel like this is. Yeah, I guess that's the other funny thing, right? So I've never done vibe coding before. I mean, I did, like, but not like actual, you get what I'm saying? Like I've done this like informally by just asking ChatGPT write code and then read it, but I've always just asked it to write a small piece of code and not like entire files. And now this time it's just asking me to write like this entire thing, and I mean it's only like 100-ish lines, so it's not too bad. But yeah, who knows if it works. So anyways, there's that. And now I feel like iteration time is going to be super long because now we're just waiting for these tools finish running. Yeah. And that's the problem, right? Because if I mean, then I roughly understand what this is doing, like this linear GLU and linear thing. But it is like, it is yeah, I guess I mean I also kind of don't want to go way too deeply into this entire ethics debate on what on earth are you talking about? Why is delay works for my colleague's code but not mine? But not I mean on his machine but not on my machine. That's problem number one, and you know what? Yeah, let's just fix this one by one. So metric, you cannot add integer matrix. Wait, am I using GPU? Yeah, I'm using GPU. Okay. So let's say I don't care about GPU right now. Let's just use CPU, right? Where's CPU versus GPU specified? Let's say I want CPU right now. Okay, so where are we? Yeah, there's a lot of waiting. I mean, I feel like this is a perfect kind of a content to do while chatting. It's almost like, although I guess yesterday as well, right? Like it was the house building thing was also like kind of the perfect chatting thing. No matter if I'm chatting with you guys or if I'm chatting with other people in the guild, because otherwise this is just a lot of a I don't want to call it brain dead, but this is what it is, right? That I now I'm just like sitting back and waiting for this to run. I guess the other things I don't really need to wait for it to finish running for the entire thing, right? Just for real. Does it not work on Windows? I mean that will be one of the possibilities, right? A Either way, so now it would appear that a how should I say this? Yeah, let me see here. A training train dot a okay a yeah, this is a classic like but it works on my machine kind of issue. So I'm just going to do the more a vibe coding thing. Except I guess I might as well just do this, right? If I'm doing that. A download, I guess. Where I don't know. I still need to change my smartphone background to this. Anyways, yeah. So let me see here. A this is actually why it is because I don't know how to write this code. I don't know how to work with PyTorch. So yeah. Code supposedly works on some other machine, maybe and I'm suspecting maybe it's Linux. Wait, no. This is Linux. Like no, this is WSL. Uh um yeah, okay. So I mean with any luck, ChatGPT will actually tell us what's a bug, and then we'll fix it. I mean, I guess that's the other funny thing, right? That yeah, I mean, of course, this is. Of course. So what do we have this? Maybe you can just output the fixed file and I just replace it. This is really stupid, but why not, right? This is incredibly stupid. Okay, yeah. I mean, why not, right? This is scuffed. This is beyond scuffed. I mean, who knows? Excellent. So now I do this, and I hit this with no. I don't want remote. I want to just do this, and I save, and I hope I don't see a million changes. What is this? So, hey, sorry, is it okay to make a few less change to make only the minimal set of changes so git diff doesn't look huge? Yeah, okay, so yeah, let's see. Would you output the entire file again with just those two changes then? This is just me being incredibly lazy. Okay, let's hope that it actually does what it is supposed to. I mean, soon enough, we will not be, what is it called? I mean, if this doesn't work, then I don't know if we will still be doing any vibe coding anymore. But I mean, this is, who knows if it's going to work, right? Toggle remote, do this, and then save, and then git diff. Oh, it works! That works, what? That works! That is incredible! That's actually incredible, what on earth? Okay, yeah. Wait, but is this correct? So you want to say that a best vowel loss is a okay, so where is best vowel loss used? Is it used only for saving and not for anything else? Because that is a bit funny. Let me see here. So this is actually, how do I search? Okay, appears 7 times. Okay, so it's declared, and then it is a yeah, and then it says that if this is a if this is better, then you save it. Right? I mean, this is actually is the way it is, right? I mean, I what has the world come to be? I don't know. Like, I mean, I didn't go to school for. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I mean we're about to get replaced by AI. That is why it is, right? That we programmers are about to go extinct. Wow, it actually works. Okay. Do we wait until the all the epoch to finish? Is there a way to run only three? I mean there is a yeah num epoch is 20 by default. Is there any way to make it a bit smaller? Train the whatever thingy. Yeah, let me just first kill this off because we are not running 20. Num epochs. What is, I mean, this is this, so number of, this is not, oh, it is here, which is to make config file. Of course, that is a to do. Okay, why the heck not, right? I mean, I don't know. I mean, if this works, it works, right? So yeah. Assuming this works, then I guess the other a couple of things we want to do. One is of course to use it for my oh, but there's early stopping, right? So because there's early stopping, it might not actually finish running all 20, which is a well, a small relief, I guess. Okay, so a okay, so average training loss what? Let me see. This is funnily high. I hope it gets, I mean, it will get lower, right? I mean, I hope that's how machine learning is. Let me see. No, I mean, the data set is pretty big. So, I mean, this is, oh, but this, we are doing batching, right? This is done in batches of what? This doesn't look too good, question mark. Okay, then, I mean, maybe a funny, course, then this is high dimensional. Number of epochs, instead of 20, let's make it 2. And then let's try this, right? Yeah, sorry, I always keep forgetting that I'm here to do chatting and not just do and not just worry about us being replaced by AIs. But yeah, I feel like, I mean, on an honest note, though, I mean, or maybe it's just me coping, I don't know. I mean, I feel like certain kinds of programming is going to get replaced by AI faster than other kinds of programming. I maybe should be happy that it is doing that because this is better and it's not doing that, right? Well, although I'm not sure if I should be happy that I have OBS open and everything else open well. I guess I should at least close Chrome, but then I won't have BGM if I close Chrome, and I'll be very sad. Yeah. Oh, speaking of BGM, like one of these days, I might still need to finish what is it called? Like finish writing my stream BGM. I mean, right now I'm hearing my own. Right now I'm listening to my own stuff, but then of course I cannot share desktop audio because otherwise I would just get banned off the platform. This training is taking a lot longer than the other one, which I guess also makes sense because there's a lot more parameters and also my Explorer is frozen, which is funny. I hope you guys can still see my screen with half of my things being frozen. This is Konoha, right? No, it's not. Why can I not tell? What? Okay, I'm stupid. Or maybe I can just say it's because the volume is really low, so I cannot tell who's singing. Konoha has a cover of this, right? Wow, now I feel really bad that I cannot recognize my Oshi's voice, and I thought somebody else was her. Yeah. Okay, anyways. Where are we? I'm tempted to just I'm tempted to just say that I wish I had shoved this onto a GPU. It's gonna be a bit faster if I did that. Yeah. But the other thing is if I even let it finish running, because I mean, I feel like it's just going to finish running and give me something reasonable anyways. I guess the question is really if I wanted what is it called? Like when I do GPU, this stops working, right? So let me just remove this so the device, so training becomes GPU based. What is this? This is, oh, it's NumPy thing, which is funny. Are all of these actual changes? Let me see. It is just this. This is just that. Yeah. Oh, because yeah, ChatGPT was naming my thing to be a funny thing. I changed it to be a. I asked it to change it to a more reasonable name, but I feel like none of it is reasonable anyways. Okay, yeah, and then of course just get everything to work. Why is this? Why are there a million changes? Oh, really? So when I asked it to change the name here, it just changed. Well, no, it's just because what is it called? So I guess every time you do vibe coding, it actually just rewrites the entire file. That is funny, but okay, why not? I guess. And this is this is fine. Sure. Wish this would finish a bit faster. But yeah, I feel like, I mean, I guess I can still keep the same hopeful thinking as earlier, right? That I would, move this onto a GPU, everything would be fine, and I queue it up, and then I queue it up on the cluster, and then the cluster tells us some, the cluster transit, and gives us some meaningful outcome, I don't know, like later this week or next week, and then we'll be happy. And then I guess the funny question is then do I just like have a very, very short stream and then go, I don't know, play piano? I mean, I can have a different, I can start a new one, right? And just start learning piano or something. Maybe, yeah, either that or go back to building my house in World of Warcraft. Except this does not work because this thing does not have gamma. Oh, okay, good. Sure. That is good. Yeah. That is maybe a easy. Well, not sure about easy, but that is one thing to fix. Okay. So how do we? Okay. So great. Now how do I save this model? Kang saves save his saves his learn daemon BP thing. What's this numpy thing? I don't know if I don't know if I should delete it. I probably should, yeah. But anyways, yeah. Learned daemon BP parameters using this snippet. In our case, we've got a bunch of linear, right? How do I? In our case, the parameters are inside a bunch of linear, right? How do we save it? Or is there or is this? Maybe I also suspect this is a bit what Incon did was a more low level than necessary, and maybe there is a one line way to pickle a model. What do we do here? Question mark. A Okay. I don't know. I recommend not doing that because it's very brittle. Yeah. State that is Okay. So how to use it? You say let. Where's this? Okay, so this is torch.save, this thing, and then how would you load it by a okay, by having this, and then you load state. Wow, okay. A I already have a path, right? Um Bet I have a path, yeah. This is a path, right? So I want to say a So first of all, remote, right? Oh no, I was already in remote, so I don't want this. I want let, I don't want this, and I want a what's it torch np.save? No, I want torch.save. Okay, so I want torch.save, decoder.let, very funny thing, and then save directory, and then now I want to run the thing on GPU. Hopefully this is going to work and it's going to work faster. Using cooldown device, that's good, yeah. Let's see what's my GPU usage, right? What NVIDIA SMI was it? Okay. How about now? Really, it's not using much. It's below 50% still. I'm surprised. I mean, it is going really fast, so it's whatever. But I was expecting a lot more GPU usage. But yeah, what are we talking about again? Right. I feel like there's so much exciting things to do. I mean, both programming and otherwise. I mean, mostly the non-programming stuff, like the house in World of Warcraft. Need to finish Silk Song as well. Need to practice piano. Yeah. And also in World of Warcraft, I need to finish getting the legendary. What is it called? I think like Dragon Wrath Terragosa's Rest. Yeah, this thing. Basically, I can get this anytime now. Like basically, I'm on this final week of it. So yeah, but just never enough time. Yeah. The other thing is I don't know how much World of Warcraft should I be playing compared to other games on stream. Anyways, yes. I'm going to start eating tiramisu right now because I defrosted one earlier and now I think it's finally defrosted. Yeah. Mm. Oh, it's really good. Really sweet. Very good. Mm, okay then. So, uh, with a bug, with a PyTorch bug because I don't know how to. um, yeah, this is what the world has come to, of course. Apparently, the now my code or my colleagues rather, uh, my code or my colleagues rather runs on a CPU training, but for GPU training it gives this error. The um Maybe let me attach the metric.py file as well here. Where is it? Metric.py, yeah. Is where the error is the file throwing the error, right? I mean, chances are I just need to make this into like a floating point thing or whatever, but we'll see, yeah. What is this? Okay, so I wanted to do a let me see. Wait, this is sharp, right? I mean, why is this okay? Isn't this not differentiable? Like, this is not a smooth function. Is it because this metric is just for like early stopping or whatever? Like, why is the metric used? Oh, performance metric, so it really doesn't matter. Okay. Right? Wait, no. Does it? Does this use a metric here? Because if it does, that would be very questionable, right? Maybe it doesn't. What's this doing? It's doing math, that's what it's doing. Of course. Okay, I will pretend I did not see that. So, let me see. What's this? Yeah, who cares? Okay. So, update in matrix. I want to change what? Just going to copy and paste. Yeah. Okay, so it's this thing that is giving me an error. So I will just do this, and then the above doesn't work on GPU, just as a note, and then same with this. Where would it be? Oh, be observed, right? Okay, so the above doesn't work on GPU. Okay, let's see. Maybe this is going to work slightly better. Let's find out. Actually, I could probably just have trained the easier one instead of this one. I always liked tiramisu growing up. Like, yeah. It's so nice, like even the frozen ones. I'm not sure if in Taiwan there's like any of these like frozen tiramisu or not, but here there's like you can just get it anywhere, just defrost it and eat it. I mean, it's like very, very sugary, so maybe it's not so good for my health, but yeah. I'm not sure if that's audio right. I know I'm always like panicky about this. Yeah, I'm not okay. Otherwise, I'm actually going to get DMCA'd. I never fully understood this song. I mean, super popular song, right? By Yonezu Kenshi. So yeah, I'm. I feel it's like basically a lot of his songs just have like deep meanings that I that takes time to study and digest, and I'm not good enough at Japanese to understand it. Into my nose 1 minute. Oh, I can do a Harvard software mute. All right, where are we? Hey, yeah, we are waiting for this to finish training, and yeah, I guess we can also think a little bit about what we're doing after this is done, right? So we have, I mean, I guess this is where it is like a bit unlucky I cannot make polls because I will get 0 votes. But there's this piano thing, there's like this finished building in-game house thing. And there's also this other like a what is it called? Or just work on some other research project, which probably would have been the correct thing to do. I don't know. Like I feel like there's just like both like research project wise and like other non-research things wise, there's just always so much to do. I'm so glad that like this week, like a basically because of a storm, now we have a it's closed for the entire semester. I mean not semester, closed for the entire week. Yeah. I'm glad I did not go on campus and try to be in my office because it's just really bad. Yeah. Mm, I wonder if it will be closed next week as well. We'll find out, right? Hmm. Do we know if what is it called? Do we know if the pre-patch has gotten any better, or is the balancing still really far off? Let's see. Every 5. Okay, yeah, that's above, of course. Yeah, because there's a lot of gear codes. Yeah, I thought I just spent a bunch of things on what is it called? Well, if I did, probably would get refunded anyways. But yeah, of course, regular add-on. Let me see. Oh, good. Yeah. Do we know which ones? Um. Oh, maybe we do. Funny. Um. Oh. Oh, huh. Wait, half fixed. Anyways, yeah. So I cannot get anyways now. Lua API. Oh, speaking of Lua, like I was wondering if like right now I'm placing like, every single tile manually in the game, right? Like for ceilings and floors. And I feel like at some point there might be a way to do to Lua, which would have saved so much trouble. Yeah. Auto reset, yeah, sure, whatever, and then um that might be nice. I mean Ogrimmar is always a terrible place. Um sure. Oh, this is what I was looking for, I guess. Maybe. And the rest is like old news, right? Like nothing else is super new. Free trader's tender? What? Oh, traveler's log. Oh, huh. So are you saying that? Oh, that was the thing that maybe that yeah, like yesterday I saw the thing, but I never actually went to the chest, right? So it probably has something to loot. Anyways, is this done? It's not done. Why not? What's going on here? Okay. Oh, but then this is a directory, so how do I torch? Yeah, I need to torch save a file name, right? So I need to, how do I, oh, just this? And then, okay, except it should not be .nty, so what file extension should it be? Which one is this? Save path, torch save. Okay, so this is actually something.pt. Okay, so a high dimensional. This is a distance, and then this is a timestamp, and then this is pt. Should look somewhat like this, right? Let me see. High dimensional with this code distance and this timestamp, and then file extension is .pt because that is somehow the way things are. Okay, so I go here and I run this again because why not? And then go back to Wildhead. Do we have any funny things? Well, there's a lot. Is there? There's a lot, and a lot of them also cost a lot. I might have a lot of this already because it's a lot of this returning, right? Yeah, I guess the other thing is that like I realized that maybe I don't even use trading post mounts because of a don't like pay to win things, right? So like I don't even have any of trading post mounts on the on the auto summon list. So it's whatever. So it's whatever, I guess. A Okay, and then yeah, this is criticize this event. Yeah, there's camping. There's way too much camping. Every 5 minutes is a bit less camping, but still. Yeah, I guess that's the other thing, right? Basically, you need to. Uh, okay. So I think I saw a map somewhere that you needed to be there for like 3 hours to kill every rare and finish achievement and get a mount, right? And now it's just 1.5 hours, which is still really annoying, but better than before. Rating loss. Sure, whatever. And what is this? Pandaren things. Yeah, maybe I want the Pandaren thing. In case I go back to playing one of these days. Maybe one day I will. Um, shiny, I guess. Shiny-ish. Oh, this way. What is this thing? This is it's Magisters. So okay, yeah. Yeah, this is Blood Elf themed. This is very nice. Pole arm, bliss staff. Okay. Maybe I'm actually happy with this upcoming month's trading post. And what is this? Yeah, it's half fixed, so it's not there anymore. Yeah, okay, good. What do we have here? Well, okay, still turning. It costs 2 to 3. Oh, before it was 1. So actually, yesterday the manga I was getting my RDB. What is it called? Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Sorry, I was playing. That is a very long sidetrack. Eat more tiramisu. Pairs very well with this like unsweetened black tea. If this goes through, then maybe we are somewhat happy-ish. Maybe I'm not sure. Let's see. I remember there was this funny piece of code that is yeah, there was this. How often is this code? Let's see. Okay, so I guess the other question is where is or when is this used, right? Hey, okay, first of all, this works. That's perfect. Hey, Okay, more what is called then? Or actually, maybe let me just first of all, I don't want either of these, right? So I just delete both of these, yeah. And then I first save everything I have so far before making more changes. Oh, I want this to be 20 still. Hey, where is it? Where's 20? Okay, this is 20 now. Oh, Vim keep binding. What? Okay, yeah, good. And then I feel like people who know how to use Vim is becoming more and more rare. Which is maybe a good thing to be honest. Because that means people are, quote unquote, growing up without having to be, without having to go through the kind of nonsense that a lot of us had to go through, earlier in the, historically. Yeah. Okay, this is fine, and this is also fine, and this is what is this? High dimensional. Okay, yeah. And then I mean, if it works, then it works. So maybe I shouldn't worry too much, right? So this is okay, yeah. I mean, this is literally just the ChatGPT rewriting the entire thing, is whatever. Okay, this is sensible. And what is this? This is also sensible, okay? So a get what is it? High dimension BP to compile, to run, uh, training to run. Okay, whatever. This is terrible commit message, but who cares? So okay, now maybe next question then. A might just polish just a little bit, right? So a where do I? Does ChatGPT already have? Regardless if it has the thing already or not, let's do this again. So this, and then yeah, it already has it. Whatever. I'm porting my colleagues, what is it called, a training code, or instead of adapting, PyTorch CPU training code to GPU. Right now, most things already run fine, but I think but maybe. But I'm wondering if there are some low-hanging fruits optimizations we can do. For example, look at in the code that I attached. There's this what is it called? Which part was it? Running loss yeah. What's this running loss doing anyways? Maybe we can just, is this safe to remove, or can we maybe move it onto the device, and what is it called? Say one, say, I don't know, one dimensional tensor, and to if you think that will, what is it called, save us some sync waiting time, and then send the thing over. If you think that will save us any meaningful amount of sync such waiting time. Okay. good to know. So just finishing a tiramisu. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. How mute. Sorry. What is called a usual allergy problem. Okay, so let me see. Let me see. How often is this a let me see. Wait, is that thing even? But TQDM is just what is it called, right? A only a it's only a progress bar, and the actual loss doesn't get displayed until the end of an epoch. Does it? Doesn't that mean instead of syncing every 20 batches or whatever, we can just do it at the we can just call item at the end of epochs. Yeah, it's worth a I mean, who knows? Maybe I'm not understanding it incorrectly. We'll see. Um, for real? Oh, it is. Oh, I see. Okay, let's remove that and only a display at the end of epoch. Then a you rewrite the code, rewrite the file for me. Yeah, this is actually just incredibly a what is it called? Yeah. I should have said earlier to only do minimal changes, otherwise my git diff is going to look huge, and it now is. But yeah, yeah. I guess the other question is what is the right way to do vibe coding, right? Like, I'm not sure if this is correct. Like, in the sense that, I mean, it just sent me some code and I either read it and I'm not sure what is the right amount of reviewing that I should be doing. But right now, I just ask it to write a code for me, and I mean, I guess the other funny thing is that people would say this is like copying homework or whatever, but this is like, yeah, it's whatever. For file content as well. Okay, perfect. Yeah, just wait for it to finish doing it, and then I can paste it in. Let me see if I did just this. Okay, first of all, remote off, yeah, and then I do this, save, and then how many changes do I have? Not that many, that is perfect. Okay, so now I have running loss is on the device, yeah, perfect, and then a dot detach. Oh, of course, yeah, you want to detach it, right. Because you don't want to do this very nice auto diff thing. Okay, and then you want to say this is a let me see. So this is now right. Okay, so here you are moving everything back to what is it called, the CPU, and this is a oh, and here just do the exact same thing, right? Um, Perfect. Let's make sure it runs. So I want to run only 2 epochs. Let's see if this is any faster. I feel like it might be actually. Okay, I'm sure this time it's actually called horse cover. Like last time was such a, I don't know. I think it's what people call like 鬼打墙 or something. Like why I still don't get how I thought somebody else's voice was my Oshi's. I'm now very sad and terrified. Anyways, yeah, where are we? Still just 30% usage? I'm surprised. I was expecting a lot higher. This is such a terrible way, habit terrible way to hit the keyboard. Yeah, I should have more patience. Yeah. Anyway, so once this is like done-ish, then I guess question is what to do next, right? So I guess I do have a right, so how to evaluate, right? So I guess that is, I mean, that's of course always part of it. Let me think. So I mean, okay, so distance 5 actually runs on my own machine if I wanted to. Actually no, like 5 and 7 I can just run it on my office thing, right? Oh, but my office thing doesn't have. Wait, no. Rust. Can I get Rust on my office desktop? Because if I can, then I guess next question is my office desktop alive? Because if it's alive, then I might as well just use that as the what is it called, as a remote server. Because if I use this thing called Zaratan, uh, then and you tell Zaratan that you wanted a GPU, then it lets you wait for an entire week, and you're very sad. Oh, speaking of school, I'm TAing this semester. I mean, not sure why. I mean, I don't know. I guess there's this timing thing, right? That I feel like by the time if anyone watches this vlog, the semester is gonna be over, so nobody would actually be able to actually, yeah. Anyways, okay, fine. Anyways, let's see. So what do we have? So Office desktop is alive and well, I hope. If not, then I need global. What is it called? I hope I don't lose internet for a few moments by doing this. If I, it's going to be a most a few moments, I'm sure. How do I? Very a good thing, of course. Yeah, and then VPN is a very funny thing. Wait, there's no outage, is there? Okay, luckily my thing's still alive. If not, I'll be so sad. Okay, so now how do you okay, I don't have admin sudo permission on my Office desktop. Remind me. Wait, do I have Python 3? Okay. Remind me. How do I get how do I install Rust? If that's even possible without sudo. Okay. Perfect. So I just making sure that it is not hallucinating and it is actually a correct line. Hey, let me see. You looks like you're using Windows, or if I'm not, right? Hey, other installation methods. Learn more. Hey, how about? Can I just no? I mean, I just pretend that this is what it's called, right? Um, it's the exact same thing. Perfect. That's what I do, right? Okay, so what is the plan here? The plan is that I am going to a wait. I actually do have a I just realized I can actually hit the what is it called? I can actually hit the Office desktop with this as well, right? So I actually did not have to a yeah. That is such a good realization. Okay, so maybe follow-up question then. Okay, so to leave a job running on my Office desktop, of course, I'd use a screen because it's got no Tmux. Okay, but what if I want to play Wi-Fi SSH in using VS Code? Is there any clever way to what is it called? To start a job that doesn't go away when I close the VS Code and therefore the SSH. So at least you just plain screen, yeah. Okay, that's perfect then. A old school UI, yeah, whatever. A no hop. Um okay, of course, yeah. Start screen non-interactively. Yeah, of course, yeah. But then this is of course a let's first get a smaller instance to run on my Office desktop, and then we can get a bigger thing to run. Oh wait, no, this is okay. This is the one that's done. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we are somewhat happy with this. I mean, we don't want this. for now, right? Or do we? Maybe we do. Let me see. So I have this. How do I evaluate? Or is this already evaluated? Wait. Is it wrong most of the time? Wait. Is this saying that the output is terrible? Why would that be? I mean, that would be really terrible if that is the output. Okay. I'm SSH into the into my Office desktop. How do I know if it's got a good GPU for training stuff? Of course, it is not nowhere as powerful as Zaratan, but at least I won't have to sit in queue for a couple of days. Let's unlucky. Okay, so space command not found. The desktop is some kind of Mac, if that matters. Can kind of use it, but then it does not. Apple Silicon. Sad. Actually sad. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep. What on earth? Okay. Of course, this is what we have. Let me think then. No, like, I mean, but I guess I just do CPU training, right? Because I mean, who cares? Because that very nice machine, it can. Yeah, let's do some CPU training. Who cares? Who cares? Okay, so not WSL. How do I? No, remotes and then Office, yeah, and then yeah, go there, of course. Good, very nice. Now I no longer need this because I have this, which is just strictly better. Okay. So what do we do? We want to clone. That is mine. I want to put it on desktop, and then research, and then a Wait, what? There's like already two copies. Fine. Yeah. And then do this, right? Open, of course. So now I just get a very nice thing to run, right? So I just needed to do well, okay, first of all, I want to make sure the thing, well, does the thing know about Python? No, it does. Um, okay, now it does know about Python. Now I'm going to do a usual thing, right? Yes. Okay. Oh, that's fast. Okay, yeah. So now I have a vinf going. What do I do, right? I want to do a normal. I mean, a lot of this is just I mean, okay, so I guess maybe a lucky thing is that we are kind of done with the vibe coding part of the stream. Now we are just actually running our hard work, making use of our hard work, that is. So, I mean, of course, it doesn't hurt to, well, we need to install, so let's install first, and then we worry about everything after. I have this, I have that. I have yeah, this is sure, whatever. And then a pip install upgrade. Uh, no point. Or maybe there is. We'll figure out. If it's do this, will I be able to? Yeah, it is there. And then and then what do I do? Release, and then extras is PyTorch. So once this is done, what do I do? Once this is done, I basically do a let me see. So you can decode and you can do all sorts of other things. But I'm pretty sure, like, if you just what is it called, just finish training, then the thing might just give you something reasonable, right? So let's see. I mean, I guess that's the thing, right? Because earlier I was getting some very, very high what is it called? But we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. So what do I do? Do I just go to a PyTorch? Wait, what? PyTorch and then scripts, and then a what if I literally just, well, first of all, is this a okay, so if I don't have this, then is it, I guess $1,000,000 question is if it uses my GPU, right? It doesn't, it just doesn't work. Really? Line number 9, we have from QC Tech, which I mean, it was installed just now. QC Tech utils. Oh, I kind of see. Wait, so my Python version is not high enough. But it is. I mean, 3.8. What's my local Python version, right? My local Python version is, let me see. do I have so much just debugging headaches? Guess that's just how programming is, right? Um, this one, and then this is WSL, yeah. So I'm looking at the correct. Wait, which one is which? This one is my local one. 3.12. So if you are if you are 3 versions behind, then you get this thing. A let me think. In an vinf can you pick your Python version? Yes, but caveat, okay. Interpreter, oh, okay. And if my Office desktop has Python 3 point what 9.6 and I don't have sudo, am I kind of out of luck? Some of my code somehow doesn't run on there. Okay, yeah. So what do I? Of course, yeah. Union types, yes. That is exactly why it is. Um, okay, so let me see. It's not on Python itself. Wait, this is actually magical, no? So how do you really? Um, I mean, doesn't hurt to try, right? A can I just what's this? Do I know? Do I care? Do I still? Why do I still have vinf? Like this is so confused. This is going to okay. This is going to wipe. Why? I think it does wipe, right? And then a I mean, it's going to say this is not there anymore. Yeah, perfect. Now what? Now I want to. There's a lot of headaches. Let's go here. This is really stupid. Like sysadmin adjacent things. Okay. Let me see. So you have all of this now. So now what, right? Fine. Let me just start a new one, and maybe that will work. So if I did this, then what? I have to do this, right? Okay. So why am I doing this? Bash RC. Why do I not have a Bash RC? Bash history profile, maybe? Okay, sure. And then I just do a, the one you use, what do you mean? Wait, I lost the, oh, shoot. This is annoying because I did lose the other thing, right? Just now when I guess I will always check the VOD to see like what was the right thing, but oh well. So I just needed this, and then a this, and also I think something like this. Of course, something like this, I guess, right? And then a if I did this, then well, maybe not right now. Perfect. Now a what is the version 3.12? Okay, so I have this, then what, right? So I do this, and then okay, yeah. If I did this and this, then that is equivalent to upgrading Python straight up, assuming this works. Okay, that will solve one of the problems, right? Because if I had this and then it works, then what, right? Let me think. Let's say if I did this and it works. Then what I did earlier might just all check out. And then I will be able to just do CPU training on my office desktop, and then I'll be happy. I mean, I'm never happy, but you know, yeah. Unless it does not work, then in that case you are really not happy. Maybe I should cut my nails while we are at this, so later I can just go play the piano. Yeah, it's nowhere close to midnight yet, so I can still be here for a few more hours if I wanted. I can actually go practice piano, like finally have a. I don't remember like when was the last piano practice stream. I think that is the other thing, right? That a basically like I've been looking forward to Cold House song for so long, so by now I really should be practicing more of it. But I feel like basically like the that cover that I did, you know, the one the song by Amane Kanata, the one basically just took so much out of, you know, took so much out of me that I just kind of did not touch a piano for an entire week after. So yeah. And now I feel like I'm finally getting back to the piano slowly. So there's that. I guess funny thing is that if a thing does not run on my what is it called, I could always like if I cannot get it to run on my office desktop, then I could always just, just send the entire thing to the cluster. I mean, that will be it, right? I guess the other thing is how much do we want this thing to scale up, right? Because like, like yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so just cutting my nails. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it. And the thing is actually installing. That's perfect. Yeah, so I mean, I guess that's the other thing, like everything I'm doing is terrible content, so there's that. Or I don't know, maybe the not everything anymore, right? I mean, a lot of it, like what I'm doing even right now is, but I feel like at least the oh yeah, I was so surprised that I actually got it was like over 100 views by now, right? Um, yeah, like this, oh, it's well over 100 now. Yeah, I was so surprised. Maybe one day I should yeah, I hope the next one goes as good as this one. We can always hope, right? Yeah. Okay, so I feel like that is almost one of my hands done in terms of nail cutting. Let's see if I can also do the other hand, I guess. I feel I'm gonna end up with like a bunch of different Python installations on the machine sooner or later because I mean that is one way to do it. But one of these days, what if the IT also does a different Python installation, right? Yeah, I don't know. I guess this is the kind of thing that we don't really have to care about, right? Yeah. As long as we get a thing to run, maybe we don't care, right? It's between this or we just try to get it to run using one of the very nice machine that is not ours, using a lab machine, the lab server. Trying to not, I mean, maybe I should just do it, to be honest. Yeah. It's just been yeah, the other thing is that like I don't even really do anything with to my nails. Like I don't put like nail polish on or anything like that. So there's literally no like, no reason for me to not cut my nails. It's just me being incredibly lazy. Yeah, although speaking of nail polish and stuff like that, maybe I don't know, like do I want to do something to the to my hands or to my nails next time when I record something? Maybe not, right? Maybe I don't care enough. Yeah, I don't think I care enough. Or maybe I guess I do, but not, I'm too lazy. Oh no, no, but it is a, well, I mean, it is there, so should work, yeah. Okay, so now what? Now I can say that well, first of all, I don't need this anymore. And then I just say pyinf local, uh, 3, 3, 12, 8, right? And then if I did this again in Python version, perfect. So now what? Now I will say, now what do I do? Now I go back to, now I have the right Python version, luckily. Now I get back to QEC decoder and I redo what I did earlier, right? I basically say that what is it? Python vin, let's do this again. For real? Uh, you for real? But why not? It was there just now, right? What am I missing? Um, was working just now. Yeah. How do I? Wait, because that is not login show. I'll pretend I don't. I'll pretend I didn't see any of it because this is I don't want to lose more sanity points. I've lost enough. Yes, please. And then what? And then please give it to me. Come on. Come on, use a vinf. Perfect. Now what? Okay, and then what? What do we do here? I feel I'm actually losing my mind right now. This, right? Yeah. Okay, so now that this is going to work, well, at least almost work. I mean, I probably have built the house set as well, so I don't want to build all the way up to 11. That's crazy. Just 579. Okay, so once this works, I will build the house sets, and then I will train high dimensional 5. No, I want to do the training on the on screen so I don't lose it. Yeah. Okay, so good to know. So now what? Now close this, and then I want to say a build the house sets .py. Perfect. And then a this is this a correct is everything right? This is, I mean, this should be just 5, and then 20 epochs. Yeah. Okay. So assuming this works, when I do a screen, it does not a what is it called? Things don't persist, right? If I do a screen, then what do I have? A I'm inside a screen. I should be inside a screen, right? Control A detach, right? And then screen resume, was it? Perfect. Back to this then. Generating is fine. It can be generating for a bit. I don't mind. PyTorch script, and then I guess I just wait for this to finish, and then as soon as this finishes, I guess I don't even have to wait, right? Because the thing is already, I don't know. Let's wait. Yeah. So once this is done, I can just hit the thing with train high dimension, and then yeah, let's say we don't know what device this is. I'm curious on if it's just going to automatically infer CPU or what it's going to infer. Let's find out, right? Yeah. Yes, maybe just random questioning. Random questioning. Why is it that a EX would give us machines that can be used for training, we are CS majors, so so they must have seen, shouldn't they kind of have expected us to, you know, refresh because this is bugged. Yeah. Of course. Oh. I guess maybe not. I don't know. Wait, but then it's stupid. Okay, yeah. Anyway, so I have a screen, and then now I do what? Okay, now talk to me. Uh, what device are you using? MPS device, okay. So it automatically infers that it has a GPU. And it seems to be training relatively quickly. Okay, so I guess I did that, right? And then I go back here and now I go to, I mean, I can do something crazy, right? I can just go all the way up to 11. It is going to build, it is not going to, it's not going to die on me, right? Edge top, right? Top? Oh, when I saw over 100, I was scared for a minute and I realized that no, that's just because I have multiple cores. So I have what? Yeah, a lot of idle GPUs, I mean CPUs. And memories, oh, I'm capped, right? This is actually because I have only a, I don't know. Oh, I did not mean to click that. Should be fine, right? This is what my top reads. Am I using all my desktop RAM? I don't know if I should be worried about this, shouldn't I? you you know what? Yeah, whatever. So so how do I? Okay, resume screen, and then it is training. Okay, filler rate is surprisingly low. How do I? Okay, yeah, whatever. So this is actually I mean, I saw like 90% earlier, right? So why is it that I suddenly have like, not 90% anymore? If I do this, I still see, okay, yeah, let's just not look at it. And this is a, I wish I put this on the screen as well, so I can just forget about it. Do I cancel this? No, I just wait, right? I mean, I can wait for this, right? Okay, yeah, this is just shared object. There's no big deal. And then this is, yeah, I think most of this is no big deal, right? Why is this taking so long to create? I mean, it's doing some statistics, but I don't know how worried should I be about statistics. Yeah, maybe it was a poor idea to run these two in parallel. Can I just kill this? Yeah, I'm just going to kill this. This is just too much. Okay, it's frozen. That is... Sorry about that. I was... frustration. But yeah, it's just me hitting the cup with a chopstick. I know I should not have. Yeah, it was louder than I thought. Yeah. Um... I cannot kill, right? Like, there's no real way to kill. Yeah, I mean, what is this song? Really? So, which is the, what is the code one? For real? Okay. Wasn't it the ones that produce, what was it? Yeah, 可以咯. Yeah, I really like Coalhouse cover of that. This does not, yeah. I mean, I guess I could just wait this out if I really, maybe I have to just wait this out now, right? Because I feel like by now there's not too much I can do. Yeah. The other things I should have, I don't know which one is the newer, let me see. This one is newer, right? Because this one is, no, wait. Huh? Wait, what's going on? This one is the older one. The one has been running for longer. It's taking basically no, wait. Yeah, the one that's been running longer is taking basically no memories. So it is it is this new one that is taking all the memories and now killing everything. Shoot. Well, I guess if I close this, then it just kills it, right? And then if I log in again like this, then it kills the wrong one, and then the right one still lives, I think, right? Let's find out. So if I go back to the office, and then top again, then there will be only one left, and this one is the one that does not take all the memory of my that's not right. Okay, now I have more memory that is free. Good to know, finally. Finally that everything can breathe. Yeah. Filter rate 7%, which is questionable, I guess. Sure, yeah, I mean, not that she'll see it because she's gone forever. Well, yes and no, right? I mean, she has her new account, which I don't know if she still looks at it. Who cares? Yeah. No, no, good. Anyway, so what are we doing next? I mean, right now, right now we are just watching pen dry by looking at this. So there's probably no point of a wait, what am I looking at? Filter rate was what is filter rate? Why is it like fluctuating so wildly? It's overshooting or something, I'm sure. Yeah, whatever. Okay, yeah, where are we anyways? So we are I think we're basically like, I mean, the rest is literally just running the thing. So the thing now runs on my very nice thing, yeah. So now let's make sure that it runs on the cluster as well, shall we? The thing though says it's going to take forever, but you know what? Yeah, why not, right? Or let's figure out why it did not run last time. So this is Linux, right? Except it's not going to let me, right? It is just going to break. I don't think there are time allows. Does it? I don't think it allows. What is it called? It does. What on earth? Wait, you for real? How? Like I was expecting. What is it called? Yeah, I don't know. Uh. Okay, first of all, this certainly has a wrong Python version, but how do I so 310, that is not too bad. 310, yeah. Do I really want like 312? I mean, 312 is what we know works. Guess that will have to be the thing, right? Or fine, maybe let me ask first. What is it called? For real? But no, like, really? Um, ，what's it again? 126. I feel like ChatGPT is hallucinating. I'm not sure if I even want to argue with ChatGPT. Yeah, I don't know. One 26 to this is really scuffed. It also bothers me a bit, like, what does it even know about me? But who cares? Okay, so how do I is there some kind of like profile or bash or whatever that I could like bash RC? Uh, okay, so there's cargo thing, yeah. So I guess I could technically do basically the same thing as I did earlier and just upgrade a locally upgrade uh everything to 312 on Zaratan, and then the thing will hopefully start working. Do I want to do it now, or do I like how much do I? Yeah, I probably have to do it sooner or later. Don't know if I want to or if I should do it now, or do I have? I guess the other question is what else would I be doing, right? Close this. I guess I'm still a bit surprised that Zaratan is not asking me for two-factor authentication if I log in through VS Code. It's not even asking me for password. Oh, is it because I have a VPN? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Now I think about it, maybe it's the case, right? Let's check. Yeah, it is. Perfect. So it only asks for password if I'm not on the VPN, I guess. It's good to know. Um, so it's just being very scatterbrained right now and not being fully sure, like, what is the idea here. Eh, right. So last time okay, so I will have to, upgrade, upgrade Python. Let me think. So I upgrade Python here. Why is this red, by the way? That's why. Good to know. So just trying to think a little bit. Or instead of think, it's like trying to just gather determination and motivation because I feel I'm like don't feel like doing it. So what do I do? I guess the right thing to do is to literally I mean, I have to do it at some point, right? So I upgrade Python to the latest version, and then I will be able to run the thing. Right. Guess the other thing is if I let me see. Yeah, maybe I should just ask. When I do what? Module avail Python. Why do I see a CUDA and no CUDA versions? When Python is installed, built, does it need to know whether you have GPU? And let's say I want the get the latest version of Python using PyInf. Well, this is sure, I guess. How do I make sure whatever I get is compatible in whatever way so I don't lock myself out of being able to run my running code? Yeah, that's what I thought. What is this? Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. I know. I mean, this thing's going to work. Then, whatever. I mean, it's 312, right? Okay, fine. This is local. I don't need local anymore, right? I just Why am I seeing a bunch of... I feel like this is as disorganized as the what is it called? It's as disorganized as the as this situation in my head right now, and this is really bad. Fine, just like if I move a low start item out of inner loop, not that it really matters, but don't want this, and maybe don't want this here. I think I probably should have just git push and not through either of them away, but at this point, who cares? I feel I'm lower energy than I really should be at this point of the day. Well, at least the training should be done, right? Early stopping triggered. Okay, so what is this? Wait, I wanted to... what is it? That's out. If I did this, it is just going to... how do I... Wait, so how do I save a... No, this is not how I wanted to... How do I save the... Okay. I mean, I do have this, but then how do I remember my training result, right? A, I guess I can just print that. I will print what? I will print the, I mean, no matter if early stopping is triggered or not, I should be able to just print a, right. I wanted to, what? Checkpoint directory is not none. Do I need this? Or is it always recorded correctly regardless? Let me see. Okay, so I have some value here, and then when do I update it? Can I just try it? Okay, and then while this is happening, go to slog and then srun into a compute node on 010. I need to do some paying stuff. I don't need GPUs, I need cores. How do I? No, like. Uh, okay, then tell me what's the right command. Eight cores. Okay, perfect. Okay, so so where am I? 8 cores, and then 16. Why not, right? And then srun. Okay, perfect. Now what? Now pyinf. Do I don't have pyinf, right? Yeah. So how do I get pyinf to work? I mean, I just start copy and pasting things over. Okay, so let's do this, right? Which is good. We are going back to vibe coding. We are yeah. Wait, does this not have? Are you saying compute nodes don't have a what is it called? Don't have oh, it's really annoying then if that's the case. Is it saying that compute nodes don't have because of course they don't, yeah. Good to know. So okay, and then what? And then a what? Can, um uh uh Oh. Oh, of course. Because if I just did this, that's fine, right? Because this actually does not, this is not heavy. Only the second part is heavy. Okay, good to know. How do I, okay, so now I wanted to, now I have this, right? So I want to, let me see. This is really stupid, but that is how it should go. Okay, so now I do what? Appending this, if it exists. Do I care about this? Maybe a little bit, but not too much. Just say I don't. Okay, good. So now I have this. Just replace. Can I do this? Okay. Perfect. Okay, yeah. Good to know. So now what? Now this is good, and then what version was the one that was working? I know it's 312 something, but 312 what, right? Uh, okay, a 312. I think it was like 312 8 on the other machine, but who cares? So I want to do what? PyInf, and then okay, let me just first just remove a couple that is not actually needed. Otherwise, we're just going to lose our mind. So this that are no longer needed, and then a or I don't know. Let me just ask. Or is it in here? No, it's not. Okay, yeah, I think this is the correct one. So okay, oh, 312H, sure. This is going to work, right? It's going to download and it's going to not work, right? Oh, it is going to work. How? I thought it doesn't have World Wide Web access. It's between that and I also have nothing what is it called? A like if I have no module loaded, I like not even the C compiler, I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to make tea, I'll be right back. Okay, what do I miss? Besides that, this being what it is. Okay, so what do you have here? You are saying that early stopping triggered, but you are not telling me you're you're not telling me how good or how poorly you are performing. Why not? Because this is just not being updated. So average value loss. Is there any way to? Okay, I guess. We don't feel like changing this. Okay, so I want to indent this so this always prints. And then I want to gate the things a bit differently. Yeah. Okay, so I want to print this. I want to something like this, right? And then I have this oh no, this is not going to work. Something like this is maybe more sensible, right? Okay, so where was this declared? Because I also want to change how it is. Okay, yeah. Sensible. Don't want this. Installing Python takes a surprisingly long time, probably because it's downloading and it cannot actually download. Because it is, it doesn't have internet access. Beautiful song. Here's a cover of this. I mean, I've heard of this before, but I didn't know she has a cover of this. Oh, the thing I just archived and now I wanted to use it again. This is incredibly stupid. Guess the other possibility is that I just leave this running for who knows how long and then it's like this. Really? This is infinity? Why is it infinity? What? Oh, first of all, it's formatively terribly. But also like, oh, because it is not updating until later. So I actually want this, right? I want this a bit higher. I want the thing to be here, right? And then now this is going to print me something that's a bit more sensible. Am I in the screen? I'm in the screen. That's perfect. Um. Uh, perfect, I guess. 因为在跟我熟的人来东我嗯 maybe I don't care. Yeah. Maybe I don't care enough to find out. Um Actually, like, what is failure rate even about? Like, why is this number just fluctuating so wildly? Um, what is this? So, that val matrix, matrix compute. So it is saying if this is high, then that means that means my things are actually very often just wrong. So that means I'm not actually training the correct thing, right? Which is very strange because I mean, yeah, because like training loss is small, which probably means something. Let me see. Let me think. Okay, funny song, I guess. Is this? I've listened to it next time and actually try to pay attention to it because I actually don't understand the song and I don't want to try to understand right now. Don't have mental bandwidth. Sure. Okay, so waiting up to. Okay, good now. Perfect. So this is going to. Let me see. So now I'm no longer in anything, right? Oh, I'm still in, but this is just going to. Well, I mean the thing is just dead, which is perfect. Good. You ask some guy to see like what is going on here. Like there's a lot of confusing things. There's too much confusing things. Yeah, there's a lot to talk about here. I feel like the main question is why is it that this is very low, or this seems low but this is super high. Is it not hybrid? Loss type is hybrid, right? I mean, if it didn't pass hybrid, then maybe maybe it should have been hybrid. Otherwise, it's just giving me some total garbage here. Okay, fine. So it is. Syndrome is wrong most of the time, but observable is mostly right. That is because, well, it's just outputting something that's internally consistent, but it is not a, but it didn't infer the correct thing. It just infers a very high weight thing. And to fix that, we will have to basically make it so that the loss function is a, both types. Loss function keywords, loss function keyword. What is this? Well, anyways, let's just kill this first because this is just not getting me anywhere. Well, I mean, this is not even the correct file, but still. So you want the... How is this iterative decoding loss? Okay, yeah. Iterative decoding, yeah, this is the correct place, I think. So this is saying that the, like, okay, so what is the type? Like, where is this type decided? Beta is, let me see. Okay, so if I want the thing to be hybrid, then I want to pass beta is half, right? Or something like that. So am I passing beta is half, or what am I passing? Beta is this entire thing is it's not so scientific, but who cares? It's 0.8, yeah. I mean that is what it is, right? What about 0.5? Very confusing. I mean, unless the thing is actually not training the correct things, which I mean could very well be a case, but I mean the model seems reasonable at first glance, right? Because you have a node, and then you have a I mean all of this look correct at the first glance. And then what's this? Yeah, so a yeah, so you have right, this makes sense and that makes sense as well. And then a let me see. So the I guess I need to compare this with the okay, failure rate is very low, and then a couple epochs later you go through a roof because something is incredibly wrong. Yeah. Like there's something incredibly wrong with this, and I don't know what. I mean, I guess I can always guess that the thing is just there's some indexing error, right? LR is the last one, which would make, I mean, whichever one doesn't matter, it just has to be one of them. And this seems to be a correct one. I mean, might as well be like one. Feel really slow, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if scrolling through this is teaching me anything meaningful or useful. It might not be so useful here. But then I also don't know what else is useful, so there's that. Okay, so you have messages, and then you want the wait, so this is the initial messages, yeah. And then let me see here. Well, first of all, let me see. Wait, which one is which? Syndrome observable, which one is which? Syndrome is the syndrome is consistency, right? And observable is the so this is consistency, and this is and this is if it actually fixes a correct Pauli error. Wait, should be the other way around? I don't know, but I feel like one should always be the bigger than the other, right? So, and the bigger one is if you actually, yeah, because if you how should I say it? If you fix the correct error, then you must be consistent. So this is consistency. This is a where you fix the correct error, I think. And now they are both going down. Funny. Yeah, okay. I mean, it would be really funny if all they took was just changing the magic number to 0.5. I don't know anymore. I mean, dimension is like high-ish, right? So there shouldn't be any, it's like a lot of confusing things. Yeah, I feel like this is the wonderful problem with live coding is that, well, I mean, because I cannot write the code itself, now my understanding is shallow, and because my understanding is too shallow, now I cannot tell if there's a bug. I mean, chances are there is a bug, but I just don't, I'm having difficulty noticing it. Yeah, because I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, if the loss function actually gives you a very reasonable value, then actually, yeah, maybe let me also check like what is the reasonable value of the loss function here. By looking at the other thing that supposedly works, so which would be a WSL, and then here, and then look at the other thing that supposedly works. Okay, so what do I have? And then I mean, this is going to train for a little bit. Oh, distance 5. I mean, it's going to train for a little bit, but hopefully, well, hey, actually, I mean, even before it finishes training, it should at least tell me what is the reasonable, sorry, just making key, like, what is a reasonable loss function, value, right? Yeah. I mean, I just want to know if the reasonable value is 0.1 or if it's like 0.0001. Like, or 10 to the minus 6 or something crazy like that. Shouldn't be, right? I mean, loss function is I mean, that thing is human designed, so the values should not be too crazy looking, right? I guess the other thing is that if I have this like super crazy number of parameters, then maybe it's just not going to converge to the correct thing, maybe. Because I have too many parameters. 0.03, or the reasonable amount is, yeah. Well, failure rate has gone way lower just because what is it? Yeah. Is it just because I changed beta to 0.5 and now this gone way lower? I mean, that would be very, I mean, that's just crazy, you know? Guess other question, there are unrelated questions. What do I eat for next meal? Right, because yeah, it's probably about time that I need to eat. It is very cold out there. It's minus 9 degrees Celsius. Is anything even open out there? Let me see. Well, CVS seems open, but that is not a food place. There's snow everywhere. Just eat at home, but then, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, this is just for. Wait, which one is this? This is office. So the office thing is suddenly giving me very high failure rate. Yeah, let me just take a screenshot with this. Oh, this didn't work because. Yeah, maybe I should just take a screenshot and then ask my colleague what's wrong with this because they know PyTorch and I don't. And I am doing vibe coding and the vibe coding thing is not giving me the correct answer. Okay, good. So I do this and then I take a screenshot. And then I think I'm just done for a day because, or not for a day, I might not come back later, we'll see. But yeah, thank you all. I will see you next time because, yeah, I mean, next time hopefully piano practice, but we really don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, when next time will be when I am, let's say, frustrated and tired. Yeah, see you all.